Hello, 7 Awesome College Kids. I'm the guest vlogger today for Jeffrey Cavalier. Guest vlogging on Sunday. My name is Alex Schreck. I was told that I could speak on any subject I wanted, so I decided to talk about love and relationships because that's a big topic. Anyone can relate to it. I really like it, and I have a lot to say about it, mainly because it's been on my mind a lot, and I've been through a lot with it. First thing I wanted to talk about, a lot of people think about love as something that it's really not. Love and relationships, a lot of people get the wrong idea of them because of how people see it on TV, in books, in movies, and wherever you see a love story, it's usually the same thing, and that's usually wrong. So a lot of people get the wrong ideas about them because they're expecting it to be one way, and they're expecting themselves to behave a certain way, they're expecting other people to behave a certain way, and they're expecting situations to turn out one specific way because that's the way they've seen it happen in everywhere they look. So a lot of people get the wrong ideas about what a relationship and what love is supposed to be like. If the media portrayed love and relationships the same way that they actually happen in real life, a lot of people would be scared of love because it's really not a pretty romantic thing. The media has romanticized love, and it's turned it into this thing that gives people the wrong impressions about what they're supposed to do and what they're supposed to have happen. A lot of stories portray love as happening. Two people that like each other will meet each other, and they'll fall in love, and the act of falling in love means that they're perfect for each other, and that their relationship is flawless and ironclad, and there's no force in the universe that can tear them apart. But that's not true. The first step in a relationship is the falling in love. People expect to meet their true love. They just expect to meet the person who's perfect for them in every single way, and so that any problem that arises in the relationship will just never arise because they're so perfect for each other. How could they ever have a differing opinion? How could they ever not see things the same way? People expect their true love to be just perfect and flawless, and they can just go along with the flow and never have to work at the relationship at all in their life. That's not how they work. A relationship is work. They should call them working ships. I'm sure there's a relation there, but it's more work. It's more putting in the effort to get to know someone, putting in the effort to meet them regularly, to talk with them, to get to know them. One of the most important things about a relationship. Love is something that grows over time through shared experiences. I mean, sure, you can love someone, but that relationship based just on love can be broken. It's not permanent. It's not ironclad. It's not made of diamonds. It can be shattered and broken. You can love someone, hate being in the relationship enough that you don't want to continue being with them. That's why getting to know someone is such an important factor of a relationship. Love and relationships are the most important thing you can do is spend time with someone and get to know them. Get to know their flaws, get to know what they're good at, get to know what they're great at, get to know everything about them. The more you know about someone, I won't say the more you'll love them, but the more you'll know about them, and the more you can appreciate and respect them. That is very important to a relationship. Being able to respect them, being able to know them. Love builds over time. Sure, you can love someone at first sight. It's not the most common occurrence in the world, but I'm sure it happens. But relationships don't happen at first sight. Relationships take work, years of work. I think one of the most important things you can do in a relationship is be friends with your significant other. Being able to have those moments that aren't just romantic. Being able to have those moments where you're just hanging out with them. You know, being able to just sit down and be comfortable. Now, I'm not saying that couples should do everything together. Each person is unique, and you're not going to be able to find someone you completely mesh with. There's going to be things that you do that your other doesn't do, and there's going to be things they do that you don't want to do. And that's perfectly fine for people to have their own space, but you should know what your significant other does. You should know why they like it, how they like it. Show an interest in it. If you think, oh my god, this person is the most boring person alive, how could I stay with them forever? That's not healthy. You have to learn to be more open-minded and see, ask them, why do you like this? If it's something just completely insane to you, like why do you collect stamps? Why would someone ever collect stamps? And if they love it, you should learn to at least appreciate it, and that'll give you some common ground to build off of. Very rarely, very rarely, are two people in a relationship perfect meshes for each other. There's gonna be, like, points and gaps in between where you both fit. And that's the point of getting to know each other. You can grow your relationship and fill in those missing gaps where you don't quite get along. It'd be very boring to be in a relationship where you're already exactly the same as each other. You would have no room to grow. You would have no space to go, and your relationship would stagnate. And that leads to boring relationships, and boring relationships can lead to breakups. But I'm not here to tell you how to run your relationships. If you think that you can bludgeon through a bad relationship hard enough and make it work, good luck. I don't think it's going to work, but I'm not going to control your lives. I'm just here to give advice, my opinion. Well, I was your guest vlogger for today. It was a very fun experience, and I hope to do it again sometime. I'm a chipmunk on caffeine. I can sit here and just stare at the camera while I collect my thoughts.
I'll think about it.
Cut that out.